is immigration. And, you know, I've said it over and over and over and over again. I don't get it. This whole visa program where we just hand out essentially lottery tickets and say you get to come here. I don't get why we would allow anyone who's just got a family member overseas to come here with no proof that they can support themselves, that they're going to be a big advantage to this country. You know, we're the only country, by the way, that does this. Every other place, it's actually hard to go. They award visas based on merit. I mean, you look at the UK, you look at Canada, you look at Japan, I mean, just to name a few, Australia. They have a point system so that they can attract the best and the brightest. New Zealand, another great example. It's tough to get citizenship in New Zealand. Why should it be so easy here? Joining me right now for analysis, the guy who knows this very, very well, inside and out, the author of Green Card Warrior and the founder of Foundation for Liberty and American Greatness, Nick Adams. Nick.
Trish Regan.
Good to see you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you too.
Walk me through, you know, let's take a little tour around the world, if you would. What are the best examples that we should be looking to and towards for how we can better model our immigration system?
Well, there's lots of examples to look at, and there's really two different sections that we need to look at, Trish. One is how countries deal with illegal immigration, and one is how countries deal with legal immigration. And obviously, here in the United States of America, there's a problem with both. It's really, really hard for good people to come to the United States and really, really easy for bad people to come to the United States. So it's something that really needs to be fixed immediately. When we want to have a look at the legal immigration side of things, I think we should look at societies that have merit-based immigration, countries like Australia and Canada, where it does operate on a point system, where it matters if you are coming to contribute, if you have something to offer, that you're not just going to come and suck off the teat of government, that you're actually coming to make and not take, to give and not receive, and also that there's got to be some kind of buy-in, that you're coming to join the country, not change it. And I think in terms of legal immigration, we definitely need to look at that. As far as illegal immigration, well, I think there should really be a no exceptions policy here. There needs to be tough love.
So where does that leave you on the dreamers? I mean, if you come here when you're 2 years old because your parents, you know, stupidly, and I say this because it's illegal, bring you here, and so it's no fault of your own. You grow up, this is the only real culture you know. What happens to those folks?
Yeah, look, Trish, it's a really tough one. It is an emotional issue. It's one that is very difficult because you're right. These kids didn't have a choice and they came here.
Well, what would Canada do? Or Japan? Or Australia?
America's all they know.
Or Switzerland?
Well, I can tell you what Australia did a few years ago. It had a big problem with illegal immigration. Obviously very different because it's surrounded by water, but the principle was the same. Australia made it very clear to people, if you are going to come to our country the wrong way, you will never ever get to stay. You will never ever get to become an Australian. And I think that if we make it abundantly clear, see, weakness is very provocative, Trish. If we make it abundantly clear, if you come to America the wrong way, we don't want you. You will never get to stay. If we eliminate that carrot and people believe us and we show them that we're really serious about it, they won't come.
I think you're onto something, but it still doesn't. I mean, what do we do with the people? Do we say that we can't offer them citizenship because they did come here illegally? And again, no fault of their own, but, you know, this is a warning sign to anybody who might want to try and do it in the future. Where do you come out on those guys?
Well, Trish, this is what I would do. I think that these dreamers have experienced the best country in the world for a long time. They've been the beneficiaries, enormous beneficiaries of the most hospitable culture to business, to freedom, to anything that you want to do. And I think now it's time for those dreamers to go back to the country where they were born and to come back to America the right way. I think for those of them that have distinguished themselves here in the United States, we should maybe consider an expedited process for them. But nevertheless, I think that they have to go back and come like everybody else, just like me. I spent 4.5 years. I spent $50,000 coming to the country that I wanted to be a part of. That's the right way. They are the laws on the books. Why should the Dreamers be any different?
All right. I hear all sides of this, for sure. Nick, it's good to talk to you, and it's fascinating, really, when you look around the world and you see everybody else doing what they need to do to help themselves, and the United States failing on that front. But maybe there's can be some changes in the near future.
Tough love.
Good to see you. Thank you.